Hey y'all, Pam here with BeeCreative Crafts. So welcome to day 14. And guess what, y'all? I decided today we would just go live to do day 14 because I hadn't filmed it up yet. And y'all hadn't been up long, so still got the puffy, just waking up eyes. So we're just gonna roll with it. All right, let me go ahead and flip the camera and we will get started on day 14. I can't pause it, y'all. Ooh, that gnat is back. I wish he would go away. And what I mean by pausing, I've been filming these through StreamYard, but I've been filming them on the record side, not on the go live side. And on the record side, you can pause it while you flip your cameras. And like when I've been actually putting the puzzle together, I'll pause it. And yeah, you can't do that when it's live. You can't pause the camera. Ugh. Y'all, this gnat, he needs to go away. Be gone, little dude. Let's see. Come on. I don't want to like mess up my live, but he's on the other camera. Oh, he's gonna fly away. Oh well, we'll just deal with him. Yay! Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah, day 14. Dun, 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 dun. 14. So how is everybody's day been going? I know it's kind of early, really early for my West Coast peeps. See if I can't open this little box. And these little boxes are a pain to open. Hey, there we go. Without ripping them all to pieces. Says we've got 2 people here, so welcome in to those 2 little eyeballs that are watching and lurking. I appreciate y'all being here. This was just a pop-up live. I don't expect many people to come in. Well, hey, Ray. I was just getting ready to say I don't expect people to come in because I didn't schedule it. And look at you popping in. How have you been? Long time no see, my friend. I see you posting stuff over on Insta and liking a lot of the same things. Good morning, Miss Sandra. I decided instead of doing my daily Advent, I would do it this way. Y'all, okay, there we go. And it may take me a while to put this puzzle together. So, but try to get all the little pieces parts separated out. I am not a fast puzzle person. I'm not fast at putting them together. So how does that look seeing the top of my head? It's going to be hard to look up and look down at the same time. I didn't think this through. That's okay. This way, it just is what it is. Y'all get to see it in real time. So do y'all have big plans for Saturday? And for some reason, y'all, I kept thinking last night was Saturday night. So then this morning, I just keep thinking that it's Sunday, and it's not. Not Sunday at all. Which is fine. I'm not trying to make the weekend go by quick. Ray said, all good. Yay. Y'all, I didn't even bring my drink in here. What was I thinking? That has to go with all these, right? And y'all, sometimes it looks like it goes, and it doesn't really go. Because these pieces are cut out a lot the same. But y'all, I bought this Advent puzzle off of Amazon, and I'm having fun with it, really. Because it gives you these little small sections like this, which makes it easier, at least for me, most days, to put this puzzle together. Except all these pieces look totally different. You would think that would make it easier to put together. Do you know? And I talk to myself a lot. Hey, Nancy, welcome in. How are you today? So, y'all, I talk to my puzzles when I'm putting them together. Do y'all do that? Anyone? And y'all, that dang Nat's back. He needs to go on about his business and not be in here. See, Sandra said she's never seen Advent puzzles. Went on Amazon and ordered some for the grandkids. They'll have to catch up. It'll give them something to do besides play on the electronics. I had never seen one either. Okay, y'all, let me flip my camera, this camera over. Hold on just a second. Because what I did the same thing the other night. When I put it up, because it's on my phone, and I put it up the way I normally do. Nancy says I talk to myself all the time. I usually answer too, even when I'm wrong. I do the same thing. Okay, so what I was saying is I put my phone in the way I normally would record, but I keep forgetting that the chat, if I flip my phone the other way, come on, turn back on. If I flip my phone the other way, then the camera is right beside the chat. So I'm not going like this to look away anyway, unless I look over here. Because that's where the computer's at, and that's where the chat is big. Okay, so this is going to be a person. And y'all, okay, so let me put my hand up here so it'll block out that light. Okay, so on the backs of them, it tells you what day you're on. So we're on day 14. It'll also tell you if you're right side up or right side down. So if you get stuck and you can't figure out where a piece goes, that's just one little trick. If you flip it over, you can see the 14. So you know that it goes this way and not this way or however. Let's see. Nancy said she didn't know they had puzzle advents, much better than the candy or trinkets. Yeah, see, I didn't either. I didn't know they had the puzzle ones. I'd seen tons of other advents, but not puzzle. So, and Sandra said, yeah, Amazon had lots of puzzles for $3.99. I know, and they've dropped the price on some of them. I guess the closer we're getting. Hey, what if I could, Mr. John C. Hooks, Whips, and Chains? We'll just get all your names in there. How are you? Are you snowed in? Y'all been getting hammered with snow up in Canada. Oh, there's another face. Okay, so we must be doing a whole bunch of peoples in this little section. I haven't got very far. I've got 2 pieces put together. So we're going to do a little, yep, that's what I thought. I got that one. Okay, so that goes that way. And that one's right. Okay, so, oh, wait, maybe here? Nope. John said, yep, we have lots of snow and cold. Hope all is good. But all is good here. How are you doing? I am doing good. No snow. Well, we did have a little bit of snow there last week. But I mean, it was just a tiny little bit. It didn't stick around. Nancy said not much snow in her part of the world, but the cold is brutal. Well, it's supposed to, I think, be warmer here today. And it just keeps going up and down. It'll be cold, and then it'll be not cold. Y'all, let me turn off this autofocus so it'll quit going in and out. There we go. All right. Back to Mr. Puzzle. See what I've done here. Okay, so we got people. That looks like it should go, but oh, maybe. See, it looks like that should have like I turned off autofocus. Haha. Looks like it should have a tiny bit of green there, but it doesn't. But it looks like it flows, but I don't think it is. Well, we'll see. We'll just put you there. Let's see. Dawn talking to Nancy, saying they missed her at bingo. Yeah, I wasn't on the YT streets much last night because my niece had a Christmas concert. So I went to that. They did a good job. Her school, it was the school she goes to, did it. And they had been practicing for a while. See, we're going to say, let's see something. Yes. I don't know if that's where that goes. Do you go there? Hey, Lana, welcome in. She said, good morning. And Nancy said, oh, man, I forgot all about bingo. I did, oh, I don't want to knock that piece off. Catching stuff with my arms. But I did try to lurk on a couple of the lives for a little bit. Oh, do you go there? Nope. Okay, so that's somebody's hat. Let's see here. That looks like feet. I should have looked at these pieces before I decided to do this one live. Holy smokes, man. Hey, hey. I like when I find a piece. Woohoo! Oh, that looks like a tree. Do you go there? Maybe. And I try to hold them up to see if they actually flow. Let's see, Nancy says, YouTube notifications aren't very helpful when I get them a day or two late. Yeah, I've been getting a couple like that. Or I'll get a notification to something that I've already watched. I'll be like, oh, they've got something new. And then I'll click on it. I'll be like, oh, wait, I watched that already. Which is fine. It's just weird. Lana saying hey to everybody. All right, Mr. Nat, it's time for you to go. Oh, I missed you. I was trying to not like squish him on screen. Next time he gonna get just squished. Did I get you? No. Okay. Ha ha ha. I got him. John said he was noticing yesterday that YT was about 6 hours late, but others were 30 minutes ahead. Yeah, and I don't remember whose it was I got notified on. But it was kind of like that. It was way late. And then I know I think it was Lisa, Ladybirds, notified me of one of her videos, but I'd already watched it. So I thought it was a new one, but it wasn't. It wasn't. Okay. So that's got a bow. So that's going to go with a little. Okay. So you're going to go like that because you're a bow. Nancy says YouTube plays games. Half the time I can't see chat. And then I can see chat, but no place to type. And I'm guessing it does that when they're doing updates and stuff, but I have no idea. But it can be quite frustrating. I agree. Where do you go? Nope. Oh, I bet you go right there. Yay. And can y'all see the puzzle? I mean, I can zoom down a little if I need to. Where do you go? Okay, so this looks like it's got green, not the same green. What about you? Are you the same? Nope. Nope. Not the same green. Y'all, my nose is itching. Oh, I bet you go right there. Nope. Oh, that's got brown. How about, nope. And this one's got brown. Lana says, we're keeping her company while she crochets. Well, yay. That one goes there. So what are you making? No. Okay. Oh, that's that hat. Oh, wait a minute. Nah. Oh, you are that. No, you're not that hat. Man. Okay, we're going to set y'all right there. There's a dude's face. Nancy's making her first mosaic blanket thanks to Queen's Crafts by Bridget. It's a slow process. I hope I'm doing it right. I would suggest for mosaic, after you do a little bit, lay it down, kind of step back and look at it to make sure that it's looking right. Because I've done mosaic before, like if I'm doing a specific pattern, and I think I'm doing it right. And in the little tiny section, it looks like it's right. But when you lay it down, like I had gotten off by like one stitch. And so my pattern, my mosaic that I was doing was shifted. So, I mean, it was just like, boop. So just take it, frog it, or lay it down, look at it, and make sure it's, and are you doing one row at a time and then have the long tails on either end so it's kind of fringy looking? Are you doing the 2-row mosaic? See, John says, should be almost done with his amigurumi penguin tomorrow. Yay! My chat jumped. John saying, cool to Nancy. Let's see. Lana said, mosaics are beautiful, but I'm very intimidating to her, starting her 3rd Christmas stocking for her 3rd and last grandchild. Aw, but those will be nice. Let's see. Nancy said, I've been looking after each row and counting the stitches and recounting one row at a time. That's the best advice I can give you on mosaics, is just don't try to rush it, because just take your time and that is, I haven't done a lot of mosaics, but I have done a few, and that would be the main thing, is just don't rush it and keep track of your stitch counts. And I bet it will be beautiful. So what mosaic are you doing? Okay. It's a reversible skull tree. Oh, I saw that one. I did see that pattern. Now the reversible, I've looked at them and I've seen them, but I haven't done a reversible mosaic. That is on my list, because the mosaics I've done, on one side you see the image and on the back side it's stripes. But I like the concept. I like the idea of the, okay, I saw your little leggers a while ago. But I like the concept, so when you're done, you can see the image on both sides. I've done other projects, but just not. Oh, that's his shoes. That's not his. See, I always had him standing that way. I thought maybe that was a jacket, but it's his shoes. Nancy said she's using gray as the main color and mandala ombre happy as her B color. I love that one. Happy is probably my favorite of the ombres, but now I do like a lot of them. I like most of them, actually. I think they're all really pretty, but the happy one is my favorite. It is. Okay, you look like you go here. Do you go there? But you don't. But you look like you should. Okay, so you probably go with it somewhere, though. Okay. Let's see. I need this one. This one's got red in it. How about this? Nancy says, I love mandala ombre. Yeah, it is so pretty. It's such a soft yarn. So like if y'all have never tried it, okay, it's Lion Brand Mandala Ombre. Try it. You can get it at Walmart. It's very inexpensive, but it is so soft. It's just an acrylic, or not just an acrylic, but it is an acrylic, and it's lovely to work with. I really, really like it. Okay, so that is a dog. I just had him turn sideways. He's up on something. That looks like a bench. That looks like arms. Oh, you go right here, I betcha. Yay. Oh, he's standing on a sled. That's Tiny ringing a bell. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. So his hat goes that way. It's not the top of his hat. Well, it is the top of his hat, but I had it turned sideways. There we go. ACC, yep, it's soft, pretty, cheap, and nice to work with. It is. It is. I really like it. It's one of my, like I said, it's one of my favorites to work with. I do like it. That's what I used for my for those blankets that I like to make the modified millstone. That's the color I use. That's how Happily Stained got its name, is from the happy yarn. You go there. Okay, this one's got purple, so you go there. Yay! Let's see, are you the bottom of her shoe? You are. Nancy said this blanket takes a lot of yarn, 7,200 yards. That is a lot. Yes, ma'am. Okay. I don't know which way we're going, so I don't know if I need to be looking for pieces here, like where it attaches to the other day, or if I need to find more up here, or if I need to go down. Well, I know I need to go here because there's two here. So let's see. The little dude's head has to go somewhere. Decisions. Where are y'all? Where do you go? Okay, so is that a present or is that somebody's head? That looks like a present. So where might we find a present? Lana says, wow, how big would it be? Yeah, how big is the blanket going to be when it's done? Is it like queen size, or let us know. Let me stop this cam for just a second here. Y'all don't want to see me wipe my nose. Okie dokie. So we need snow down here. But there's something right there, something gray. I don't think it'll be a tree. Thinking that might not be a tree. That might be ice cracking or something. See, that's what happens when I try to guess what some of these images are, because they're not what I think they are at all. I still want to make that go there, but it doesn't go there. Okay, so Lana says they stay with a 3-weight, 58 by 75, and I'm using a 4-weight, so it's going to be slightly bigger. That is going to be a big old blanket, but it's going to be awesome. Okay, that looks like maybe, nope. What are you? Maybe you're part of her jacket. I think so. I think that's part of her jacket. Not there. Oh, maybe you go there. See, it looks like it goes, but it doesn't. Okay. Where did my tree go? So that's a tree limb, or that looks like a tree. We're going to call it a tree. Lana said, that's going to be nice. It is. That's going to be a gorgeous blanket. This looks like... This has to go with this somehow or another. Or not. Let's see. Nancy, has anyone been watching the drones on the news? Any thoughts if you have? I have not. I haven't seen anything about it. Let's see. Lana says, I've only been crocheting 6 months, but still sad I'm using the tutorial and making the 3rd stocking of the same tutorial. Oh, girlfriend, don't be sad. I've been crocheting for 40 plus years, and I still look back. I look back at patterns I wrote. So don't feel bad at all, because, you create it and then it's like in and out. But yeah, so I look back to patterns that I created myself. So don't feel bad having to look back. I still look at patterns using different yarn weights and colors. So they'll all be different. Those are going to be beautiful. But yeah, don't feel bad for looking back at a pattern or a tutorial. Yeah, for my Happily Stained, I still referred back to it, to my video that I created. Yeah, so don't worry about it. Lana says she hasn't watched or heard about it either. And John is saying the same thing to Lana. It's okay. He's only been at it for 8 months. And Nancy's saying the same thing. She uses tutorials for everything, not the mosaic, but the pattern spells it out. Yeah. Yeah, so don't stress it out. Don't stress yourself out over it. I still think that one may be in the wrong spot, y'all. Oh, but it's got part of a tree. So maybe you go like that. And I wonder if you go like that eventually. See, I knew they went together. I just had to turn it the right way. Lana says, I can't read patterns yet. For pattern reading, if you're wanting to learn, I would say follow along with a tutorial that has a pattern also. That way, so like Yarnspirations has tons of free patterns. And the reason I suggest Yarnspirations is because they have several ambassadors, I think is what they're called, that do the same tutorial. So like with Yarnspirations, I know you can follow along with Repeat Crafter Me, Mikey at the Crochet Crowd, Jonah from Jonah's Hands, Marley Bird. All of them do Yarnspiration tutorials. They have the okay to do tutorials for those. So they have all done some of the same. Now they have their own patterns and tutorials that they do as well, but they do a lot of the same ones. So that way you can read the pattern or try to read the pattern, follow along with their tutorial, and then kind of learn what the different terminology means. And the reason I'm saying that is because, like, say maybe you are following along and you're not quite grasping how to do the tutorial or how to follow along with the pattern watching one of those creators. But if you go to another one of the creators who's doing the same pattern, maybe the way they describe it and explain it is a little easier, and you can it'll kind of click. Let's see. Nancy said she was trying to learn how to read patterns, was able to do a Lost Souls shawl with the pattern after watching the beginning of the tutorial. And Nancy's saying, yeah, that's what she's trying to do. Tutorials are a lifesaver. And John says he finds patterns easier to read than the pictograph. Yeah, well, it depends on who wrote the graph or whatever. But yeah, I depending upon what you're doing, I agree. For sure. Okay. Now, where do you go? Do you go? Let's see. You do. Which means that this whole thing here is upside down. Okay. Put little dude's head over there because I hadn't figured out where he belongs yet. But just give yourself some grace. You're just learning out, and YouTube is a wonderful tool because when a lot of us were learning to crochet, we did not have YouTube. We had our grandmothers and our mamas, but YouTube is a wonderful tool. So for learning new crafts. Do you go right there? Yeah, do. Oh, okay. I bet you're. Oh, that's his ear. I bet you. Yeah. So now we need a piece right here. We need one that's got blue. Ta-da. Let's see here. Lana says she worked on a cow with one. He wrote pattern, did videos, and it helped. And she says she also learned with BOD. Yeah, Crystal has some amazing tutorials. She is a very good teacher. You have to go this way. You don't have to go that way, but I really think you do because you're present. And that is a bow on top. What have we got here? I bet that is your head and the rest of your hat. It is. Let's see. Nancy's saying, yep, BOD, Fiber Spider, Tiffany Hansen, Nastasia, and Bella Coco are her favorites. Yeah, I do like Nastasia with, well, my mind just went blank. I watch her. Donna Wolf. Lana said she just started watching Fiber Spider. I've learned a lot of good techniques watching Fiber Spider. Like he has some, he does a lot of join as you go. So he like join as you go granny squares, join as you go C2C. I learned how to do that through him. John said he learned from Nancy, Pammy, Connie, and JoJo and Amy. Or Annie. Thanks, John. I'm glad you picked it up. And started hooking. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, you may no, not quite. But I bet you go in this general area. We're gonna leave you right there. Or maybe down here. Yeah, right there. Okay, so that tells me, Tinykins, what are you doing, dude? So I need one. Need the rest of the dog's tail. Oh, maybe. See, and that one just tiniest little bit in the corner there. Lana said, I just discovered you, Pam. Well, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. That one I don't see anything that matches that. Wait a minute. Maybe you go over here. Or over here. That's the wrong way. You don't go there. You look like you do, but you don't. Do you go the wrong way? You go there. That one's going to have brown. Oh, maybe. Oh. What'd you do, Tiny? He's meowing at me. Okay. It's getting windy here, y'all. I wonder if it's supposed to rain today. It sounds like it. Oh, wait a minute. I think you go here. Because I saw this little piece here. I bet you go right there. Yay! Let's see. Is that where the tree's at? It is. All right, y'all. We about got it, I think. I bet that is his jacket. And he's... There we go. And that one is part of the package there. Okay. But what about you? What about you? You probably go somewhere. Well, obviously, you go somewhere. John says, Pammy's videos are fun to watch, but takes her forever to finish project. Same with Kimmy. Well, it depends because, you know, like the calendar blanket, it took a whole year. Or a puzzle takes me forever, apparently. So maybe that is, there's that tree. Okay, so that's going to have that there. Okay, so you go there. Oh, we need this piece up here. I bet that's where you go. Okay. So y'all have to fit in here. Somehow, some way. Okay. Let's take you apart. Maybe you don't belong together. Okay, you go there. You go there. See, I had it turned the wrong way. And then you go here. Ha-ha! Ta-da! Okay, let me see what we were asking. Lana, do you have trouble finding 7mm hooks? Yes, a lot of the brands don't carry a 7mm. And John says he buys single hooks at Michael's. And my chat is jumping. Lana says I'm very slow, new, plus pain in the hands, especially in her thumbs. John said his Susan Bates is his go-to. Lana said she'll find a 6.5, then an 8. Nancy says she doesn't really use a 7. Lana, are you in the States? If you are in the States, Hobby Lobby has their hooks that look like, let me see if I have one laying here. I do. I have one that's kind of seen better days. Now, they don't last forever and ever because, let me turn off. Like this one has started to deteriorate. They're plastic, but they're a little bit fatter. So you can, these don't hurt my hand as bad. But this one comes in a 7mm. I believe their 7mm is yellow. But look at Hobby Lobby and the ones that have the flowers that go down the side. They're very, very inexpensive. But they do carry it in a 7mm, and that's where I found, because I needed, the project was calling for a 7mm, or actually I crochet really tight when I'm using this type of hook. But yeah, so. But it does come in a 7. Let's see. Yep, Michael's no 7. Nancy said, I'm a boy girl. Me too, because that's what I learned on initially, way back in the day, was just a plain old metal was a plain old metal boy hook. And I have lots of them. John says, but I also just got my second set of steel hooks for thread. Yeah, and Nancy said, yeah, check Amazon because they have everything. Yes, you can find it on, yeah, Amazon. But if you have a Hobby Lobby close by, they're less than $5. But they do have a 7mm. All right, y'all. So let's take this little guy on a journey and go add him to the other piece of the puzzle. So let me turn this cam off. Let me go over here, because when I take y'all on a journey, I'm going to turn some music on, because for some reason, when I take even though I take my phone in there, and I may just have be a matter of switching the sound, switching the microphone, because I think it's trying to pick up the mic from the room. But anyway, Lana says she likes Clover, but recently tried Susan Bates and loves them. Okay, where is the music? I meant to find y'all some music beforehand. Let's see. Where did the music go? There it is. Let's find some pretty music. I have not tried this music, so let's see what we got here. Acoustic cinematic. Feeding the ducks. Y'all can't see me dancing and jamming. I was hoping they would have some sort of like Christmassy sounding. That's not Christmassy, but I kind of like it. It's very... Well, we'll go with that. Give y'all a little bit of a Christmas music. Okay. So I need to go solo. All right. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I forgot. Where's my little... We gotta slide our little guy up on our little tray for traveling. Let that music come on at. Right here. There we go. All right, y'all. So that was day 14. Okay, let me scroll it back up here, see what I missed, and then we're going to head out because I'm sure there are other people going on, and I just wanted to do something different for day 14. So Lana said she is going to check everything out that people are suggesting. Nancy said she has a couple of the O-Fires. I haven't tried those yet. An Omni, a Nelson. Oh, I've seen those. Those are beautiful. But she said she grabs her boy more often than not. And my favorite hook, unfortunately, they don't do anymore, or they don't make them anymore. So I'm hoping that they'll come out with or find somebody else to do them. But that's the Odyssey. I love them because I was able to get them in a bunch of in most of the sizes, but they have this fat body. Even on the little tiny skinny ones, they have the fat body, so it makes it easier for me for working with the really skinny yarns. Or I'm trying to think. I think I even used my smallest one on thread. But like I said, y'all, I do crochet tight, so I can kind of get away with doing that. John said he did a hook review with the Bates Boy Clover Prim and his custom hook, and Susan Bates multi-tip, hands down the best. That is what my cousin likes. She likes the Susan Bates, and she has a one that we bought. We went to a fiber festival, and it had like the handle, so it wasn't like this, but since it had the nice big fat grippy handle, and then up here came with a little tool, so this part is is changeable, and it was a Susan Bates. But he also had boy versions. Mona said she would love a multi-tip one. Have we heard of Yarnus? I have not. Nancy said, looking good on the puzzle. Thank you. She's like, she's got to go help Mom. Have a good one, everybody. Bye, Nancy, if you're still here. Thank you for coming. Mona said, nice being here with everyone. Have a good day. Nancy says, bye, John. I'll try to remember bingo. Oh, she won the Omni and the Nelson Wood. Omni is a lot longer than the O-Fire, nice hook, and cheaper than the O-Fire. I need to check on the Omnis too. I haven't ordered any of those. Actually, the last hooks that I bought were the Odysseys. But prior to the Odyssey, I used those Hobby Lobby hooks, and they're, like I said, they're very. I want to say some of them are $2.99. They're very, very affordable. Very, and I like them. So. All right, y'all. I hope y'all have a fantastic day. Get my little hooky over here. I hope y'all have a fantastic day. Remember, be creative. And until next time, happy crafting. Bye. It's going to take this a minute to shut down.